Hey y'all. So I just wanted to do a quick intuitive reading because there's just a couple things that need to be expressed. So the very first thing is, yesterday I, was out driving or whatever, end up coming up to having to sit and wait on a train. Okay, now trains could have relevance to you. So take what resonates and whatever doesn't, leave it where it's at. Okay. Um, and this may or may not be a message for everyone. So, like I say, just receive what's yours. Okay. If it's not your reading, you are more than welcome to go ahead and watch another reading that I have already uploaded, or go check out another reader, okay, to get messages that resonate with you. And for everyone else, if my readings resonate with you, I would love to have you as a subscriber. So go ahead and tap the subscribe button. And I would also really greatly appreciate your comments to let me know that these messages resonate with you, as that helps me continue to grow and expand within my own personal clarity. And same with tapping the thumbs up button, okay, so that others that need to receive their messages get exposure to it as well. All right. But moving forward, so like I say, trains could have relevance to you. Maybe you used to build train tracks and play with trains when you were a kid. Maybe you have ridden on a train before. Maybe that's something that you've always wanted to do and you just never have. And so now that you're older, maybe you should consider taking a train ride. All right. But anywho, so the message that is within it is, so, I'm sitting at this train track or whatever. It's me and obviously, quite a bit of cars. And thankfully, because of many, many factors in my life, I've gained a high level of patience. Now, certain things, my patience is very, very, but many other things, like, I just come to accept them as they are. And I learned that, sometimes holdups are actually for our good, right? It saves us from things that are unforeseen to us, right? But anywho, so I'm sitting there waiting on a train to pass, and there was a car that was directly in front of me, and they sat there for a little minute too, and we sat there probably, y'all, for a good, I don't even think it was a full 5 minutes, but it definitely was a few minutes. Okay, so the car sat there pretty much the whole time, and then I guess they got frustrated and didn't want to wait anymore, so they went ahead and maneuvered and went and turned around to go pull off. Literally, just as they made that U-turn and started to pull away, the train came to an end, the light got ready to change, the rails lifted, and then we were able to go. Now, from that, what I received is, there are some of you that are in a season right now where you've been putting in work, or you've been trying to build something, or you've been trying to grow something, or you've been just working on yourself inwardly, right? But you don't feel like you're seeing like the return, right, from the work or whatever you're building or growing or whatever. You don't feel like you're getting back what you put out, okay? And you've grown impatient. But Spirit is really needing you to acknowledge the fact that you just got to keep going a little bit longer. You just have to keep waiting and being patient a little bit longer. You just have to keep building and pushing through a little bit longer, because you are right at the brink of your breakthrough. And if you take the second to walk away right now, you are going to walk away from literally being right at your breakthrough. So don't give up, y'all. Do not give up. Just hang in there. Hold on. Keep pushing. Keep making the moves. Keep doing what you got to do. If you writing a book, keep writing. Or I don't know. I don't even know if that. If you I don't know if you've been marketing, whatever your business is, keep marketing. If you do content online, keep pushing your content. The right people are going to come across it. Keep working on your hashtags. Keep improving yourself. Whatever you got going on, okay? If it's a relationship, just keep being patient, keep praying, keep doing the work, right? Keep doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And just trust and believe that things are about to change, and it's going to happen very soon, but you just have to keep pushing. Do not give up right now. And if I'm talking to somebody who just felt like they just threw their hands up in the air just recently, get right back to it. Get right back in the game. Because you are right there. You are right there. Your breakthrough is literally like right there. It's coming, okay? I know it's been hard. I know it's been rough. I know it's been long. I know you've been just like, man, when am I going? Like, what is going on? Like, when is my winning season? Like, I've been putting in work. I've been doing the work. I've been working on myself. I've been being good to people. I've been investing money here. I've been like, you right there. It's coming. It's coming, okay? But do not give up. Don't turn around and walk away. Don't be like that car and you sat there all that time and waited patiently. You sat there and waited. Confirmation. And right when your breakthrough was coming, right when the train was about to get out your way so that you could go on about your journey and head to where you need to go and get to your destination, you turned around and gave up on waiting. So not only did you waste time and effort of you sitting there and being patient and putting in all that work, now you've delayed yourself even more than what was necessary, because just like that vehicle, now you done went and turned off to try to go a whole nother route, right? Thinking okay, well, I'm gonna just go alternate route so I can, but meanwhile, all you had to do was sit there a little bit longer and boom, now you can go on the same way you was headed to go. Not saying that car is not gonna get to where they got to be, right? Because you can still get to where you got to be. But now, while you sitting there feeling impatient and you decided to give up or you decided to take a break or whatever, now you've only prolonged or delayed something that could have been right there if you just held on a little bit longer. So that is the message that has intuitively came to me today. So I just really wanted to express that to you guys with hopes that would be helpful for someone, that would be encouraging to you, because it definitely was a reminder and encouraging to me. And so let me see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to relay to you guys. I'm getting for someone either, I don't know, but okay. Specifically what I'm hearing is somebody's granny wants them to go read the book of Job. So that's what came in. I'm also getting, my hand is itching like crazy, so I'm also getting somebody's got some money that's about to drop, it's about to come, it's about to hit your account. So that's good news. So just be patient. Something about like I don't, Spirit, what? Okay, I'm getting like cool. So either like coolant, maybe you need to check your fluids in your car, take your car to have oil change, take your car to have your fluids topped off, take your car to check your cool. I don't know. Something about cool. I'm also getting like air conditioning. Like, so maybe you are a person who, maybe that's the type of work you do. Like maybe you are, what is it, HVAC? Or maybe you've been considering going to school for that, or maybe that is what is in relation to the prior message, which is maybe you've been in school for HVAC, but maybe like a lot of stuff has been coming up against you and it's been making your journey through like completing your courses like hard, and you kind of just at the brink where like you just want to give up and just say F it, no, No. Keep going. Get your trade. Get your trade. That is going to help change your life. It's going to help change your life. And I'm getting really emotional, so I don't know. Somebody's going through it. And it's okay. It's okay. You just got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing. You are right there. You're right there. So whatever you got to figure out, this is your time. Like, you at war, babe. You are at war. Like, you got to go hard. Like, you just got to go hard. So I don't know, like, and like I say, I got like coolant and all that. So maybe somebody's having some car problems, so they ain't been able to get to their HVAC classes, or you have car issues, you ain't been able to get to school, and you know, like right now, like you're literally trying to finish up school. Somebody is literally trying to finish college or trade. You got to keep going. You got to figure it out. If you got to walk, if you got to hop on the city bus, if you got to ask some people for help, even if it's a stranger, if you got to, whatever you got to do, as long as it's not harm to someone else. So don't be out here trying to, like, break in cars and auto theft. I ain't saying none of that. But figure it out. You can figure it out. Pray, ask God, speak to spirit, talk to your spirit team. They are there. They're just waiting on you to ask for the help. They're there. Just ask them and watch them show up, because they want you to succeed. They want to see you win, and they're there to help you. But they can't override your free will. So you have to ask them for the help, but you also have to move your feet. So you have to also take action. Okay? So yeah, I don't know who that's for, but listen, baby. When I tell y'all, I've been through so much, and I'm so grateful for it all. Like, it sucks in the time. Obviously, it's like really traumatic and devastating in that time, but it really all does work together for your good. And just real quickly, I say that because I'm someone who, like, I was in nail school, and I was also working my full-time job. I got a son that's special needs. I got a daughter who, she at the time, well, she's still in high school, but anyway. So my daughter's in high school. She plays sports, so her schedule is like very crazy and busy. I end up getting rear. Well, my car was having issues at the time, like it was overheating, whatever. But I still had to get to work. I was still trying to get to nail school and all that, right? And I ended up getting rear-ended on the side of the highway one day when I was pulled over, trying to let my car cool down, right? And as crazy and traumatic as that was, like, I was so blessed because not only was I not harmed, that just it ended up working out in my favor. I went from that car giving me issues. I was struggling. I was going, trying to do too much, to that working out in my favor so much that I ended up being able to get a new car because the guy that hit me had insurance, thank goodness, and I was able to go, like I say, just get me and actually the car was way better, a very nice car, like, like very nice. And now the thing is, I did not finish nail school, okay? Just kind of due to that, because it was like once that happened, I went through a long process and I don't even say long, but it was a couple months of a process of, and mind you, at that time I didn't even say that, at that same time I was living in hotels and at a couple friends' house. So it was just like one of them seasons. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but maybe you're just in one of them seasons where it's just like you got so much going on and you just like really frustrated, you just like at your wit's end, you like what else, like. But don't look at it like that. Instead of, because one of the things that I do know that helped me through that season, and and is more than likely why I was able to come out on the high end of that situation and be so blessed, is I just made sure to like count my blessings every single day. And I just did my best to look on the bright side, because it's like, it's so much easier for us to dwell in the bullshit, right? To sit around feeling sorry for ourselves, to try to have this sob story, be a victim, be sad, be crying. It's so easy to do that. Everybody does that. Well, not everybody, but a good portion of people do that. And it really don't get you nowhere, but just stuck and feeling sorry for yourself and just being a mess and no type of progress, right? And I just counted every single blessing I could, because in that time, like, yeah, okay, whatever. I didn't have a home where I can go put my key in and, oh, yes, I'm home. You know what I'm saying? But I still counted my blessings because I still had a job. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you, God, that I still have, income. Because, hell, without that, I wouldn't have been able to get the hotel rooms. You know what I'm saying? I just counted every blessing I possibly could. And so I think that's important for you right now. If you were in that type of situation, just make sure you count your blessings. Be grateful. Okay. Like I say, now, me personally, I didn't end up going back to nail school, and that was actually by choice. But I also feel like that was Spirit's way of kind of letting me know, like, this isn't really, even though it's something you wanted to do, it was more so for you to actually just learn how to properly do nails, for yourself. But there's something else that Spirit had for me to do, right? Which one would be this, delivering messages to you guys, as well as just some other things that I do to generate passive income. But I just really, really hope that you keep pushing in this season. Do not give up, okay? So hopefully that was helpful. 16:35 on the timer. That is your intuitive reading for today. And I am out. See y'all. Love you.